The kids from Stranger Things may indeed be strangers to some things like alcohol, having a job, or being tall enough to ride the Gravitron at the local carnival. But they are no strangers to true danger, and together they have faced both earthly and otherworldly horrors, though usually while peeing their pants. To be honest, only one of them, the superpowered 11, stands even a small chance at defeating even an average adult, so it is going to take all of their combined efforts and 11's telekinetic powers to defeat their massive and unkillable opponents tonight. Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees, the two indestructible serial killers, have respectively left their trails of destruction throughout the American Midwest for over 4 decades, and while they may not always see eye to eye, they have discovered a kinship-like connection in recent years, and both agree that the secret to happiness is the wanton mutilation of promiscuous teenagers. Tonight, they look to lower the age limit to everyone 10 and up, as the Stranger Things kids in this match are representative of Season 1, as subsequent seasons needn't have happened. Although who are we kidding, neither did the last 11 Halloween or Friday the 13th movies.
Well, seeing as Mr. McVan has fired the ring announcer, perhaps, Tony, you'd like to do the honors of introducing these fine folks to the combatants making their way down the aisle.
Okay. There's Mikey and Stevie, and the other guy's Shaggy, and it's Chunk. That guy.
Well, as I mentioned earlier before, I have never seen that show, but I get the impression that you're about as far off the mark as a blind man trying to stick a slice of bologna in an ATM.
Hey, wait a second. Does that work?
And business is about to pick up here because here they come, Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. Their body counts have only been outdone by the number of times they've each been resurrected, and they just keep coming back, just like all of their shitty and unnecessary sequels.
Hey, yeah, but did you see that last one? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Incredible. Unbelievable.
Well, Tony, if the last 11 Halloween movies are any indication, I will have to respectfully disagree with you. In any case, this match here is underway, and right off the bat, I have to question the strategy of the children here, because doesn't the girl have, like, superpowers or something? Shouldn't she be in there first? Wouldn't that give them their best chance? Why are they sticking the regular kids in there first? I don't get it.
Probably because it's funny. I'm gonna say they have no chance at all.
Well, if two murderous psychopaths beating the shit out of children is the sort of thing that's funny to you, Tony, remind me never to invite you over to my house for any of my kids' birthday parties. And one thing we forgot to mention at the outset of this train wreck of an event here is that this particular match will be an elimination match, meaning that when one person is pinned for a 3 count or cannot continue, they must leave the ring and they must leave their partners to fend for themselves. The match will not end at a single pinfall.
Wait a minute. This doesn't really seem fair. It's unbelievable. It's just the kids. There's 4 kids and there's just the two guys. It's not fair.
Well, that is a very astute observation there from you, Tony. It's called a handicap match, and I'm not so sure it's as unfair as you think, at least not in the direction that you think. I still believe that it's the 2 grown men who cannot be harmed and cannot be killed that seem to have the advantage here, but we shall see. This particular little boy here, what's his name, Tony?
Charlie.
He seems to be doing just fine, holding his own at the very least. More than I would have expected, although he does look to be in a bit of trouble now, retiring to the corner to tag in the superpower girl. Now that makes a little bit more sense. Let's see what she can do.
Hey, she's doing pretty good in there. Took that punch like a champ.
Indeed she did, Tony, and I have to say, thus far, it doesn't seem as though she's using any of her superpowers. she's doing this all on her own, and good God, he is just stabbing her in the head with a fork now, and 11 being forced to retire and would get the fat kid in there for some assistance.
Chunk, go Chunk.
And now Myers taking the fork and stabbing Chunk in the top of his head. This is getting out of control already. I knew this would be a disaster. And now Chunk tagging in the black kid, and now it is Chunk in the black kid, double teaming Jason Voorhees.
That's, Charlie.
And Charlie getting the boot put to him by Jason Voorhees, but he is back to his feet. And that is a mean right hand by Charlie. But oh my God, he is broken in half. As God is my witness, he is broken in half. In typical horror movie fashion, the black guy is the first to die.
Look at his face, so he's smiling about it. It's unbelievable.
Well, when it's my time and the Grim Reaper comes calling, I can only hope and pray that I die with a smile on my face like poor Charlie here. He was just too young, damn it.
Uh-oh. What's this?
And 11, evidently using her telekinetic powers to explode the brain of Jason Voorhees. Although I fear, unlike a normal person, he'll be able to just get up and keep going here, Tony.
That's unbelievable. Crazy.
And it seems this band of hooligans can't decide whether or not they want to keep this fight inside or outside the ring. Myers laying a stiff left hand on Supergirl, and she returns the favor with a kick to the groin. And now we see Chunk and Michael Myers with a back and forth exchange.
Myers seems like he's tired. He's getting ready. Yeah, get him. Oh, shit.
You know, Tony, correct me if I'm wrong here, but it seems that you are rooting against the children here tonight and rooting for the serial killers. Am I right about this?
Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
There is something seriously the matter with you, Tony. Has anyone ever told you that?
All the time. It's crazy. I'll tell you, it's unbelievable.
And Supergirl with a telekinetic blast right to the midsection of Michael Myers. You'll have to pardon me, folks. I keep forgetting her real name. What is it again? Some kind of number, is it? What is it, Tony?
Charlie.
Now, I know for a certainty that it is not Charlie. Tony, do you actually know any of the names for any of these children, or have you just been making shit up this whole time?
Yeah. It's true.
Wait, now, do you mean, yeah, as in you do know the names? You know what? Never mind. We have now the little boy, Charlie, I suppose, since we don't know anything better, is being bear hugged by Michael Myers, but now we have utter pandemonium in the ring. It is a true slobber knocker here, ladies and gentlemen. And Michael Myers now dumping Chunk up straight to his back, and now Jason Voorhees is tagged in, and Chunk really holding his own here.
Yeah, but you missed it. Charlie got eliminated there. Unbelievable. It's a good thing I'm here.
Well, thank Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, Tony. I don't know. Good God Almighty! 11 using every bit of her telekinetic powers on Jason Voorhees, but he gets right back up, and it is 11, and she just dumped him out of the ring. And now it is 11 and Chunk, and they are going to have to make every shot count here if they hope to survive to the end of this match here, Tony.
What the fuck? Come on, Jason. Jesus Christ.
And I can sense the disappointment in the tone of your voice here, Tony, but that is just too bad, because 11 and Chunk, they are making easy work. Oh, God, no. And who is this? Is this some kind of walking turd making his way to the ring? What the hell is this, Tony?
Hey, it's a dinosaur. Kick ass.
Well, as if things weren't bad enough for the children here, having to face two psychopathic killers, we now have a man in a Godzilla costume interrupting this match and giving an assist, as though one were needed, to Jason and Michael here. This is just, good God, this is terrible. I just don't know what kind of world we're living in when a grown man can walk to the ring and see wait, what's this? 11 has Jason Voorhees, and she has done a telekinetic choke slam. This is a barn burner here, folks. This one is not over yet. And Chuck, he has done it. He has knocked down Michael Myers. He needs to pin him. Pin him, for Christ's sakes, you dumb fat bastard.
Uh-oh, what's this? Oh.
And no, this is embarrassing. This is a tragedy. This is great goops of goose shit.
Yeah, here comes Jason and Michael. They're gonna get him. It's almost over.
You're a sick man, Tony. That poor 11, all of her telekinetic powers just couldn't make up for the fact that she has a frail body of a 12-year-old girl. And now poor Chuck is in there all by himself, alone, up against two of the most notorious and unstoppable killers this world has ever seen. Things do not look good. No, they do not look good at all. This is not a barn burner any longer. This is just a slaughterhouse.
Holy shit.
And Chuck, he has done it. He has submitted Jason Voorhees against all odds. And oh no. Oh, good God, no. Good God almighty.
Unbelievable. This fucked up. Incredible.
And that will do it, folks. That is the end of the Fire Pro Horror Show, and thus also the end of any faith I had left in humanity at all. Well, it has been a long, eventful night for the first annual Fire Pro Horror Show. We saw Simon Belmont come out on top over Dracula with some assistance from the Frog Brothers. We saw Dale Franken von Wolfenstein make quick work of Michael Jackson. And sadly, we saw 4 children be mercilessly beaten by none other than Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. I hope you had a great time, ladies and gentlemen, and we will look forward to seeing you back when cooler heads prevail, whenever Vance can figure his shit out. Until then, I am Jim Ed Cobb, and this has been Tony Mahoney. Good night, everybody.